You better not send the drops unless that shit for sure. And when they do say yeah, we get to screaming out, let's go. No, I fuck on bitches, he gon' have his hoe. You wasn't in the trap before I got hold to them bros.
Yeah, nigga, I'm in this bitch, nigga. Yeah, and I'm still back, nigga. This is my 7th out of, it's not even 17 because I done added one. So 7 out of 18 videos that I gotta re-record, goddamn. And yeah, man, I'm in this bitch. It's the hood hip hop man. Well, I don't even know if I should call myself that because hip hop is hood anyways. But since today we talking about what 2000s rappers, what hood movie would these 2000s rappers be in, bro? So I guess I could say the hood hip hop man, even though hip hop is already hood, so it don't make sense. So, but anyways, yeah, man, that's what we talking about today. God damn it, we skipping over the 80s and 90s rappers because most of them was on hood movies, and even a lot of 2000s rappers was on hood movies too, because there was a lot of iconic hood movies that was still coming out in the 2000s. But I'ma still do this shit, man. I'ma still do it because there's a lot of 2000s rappers that wasn't on hood movies. So yeah, man, this is part 1 of the what hood movies would these rappers be in, bro. 2000s edition, man. So yeah, man, basically the rules is I could pick up to 4 hood movies since it's a lot of iconic hood movies, and obviously there's gonna be rappers that could be in a whole bunch of hood movies. So the fact that there's 4 options, well, not 4 options, but I could have somebody be up to like 4 hood movies if I could see them fit in multiple hood movies, because obviously there's gonna be a lot of rappers that fit in a lot of different hood movies. But anyways, man, let's get this shit started, nigga. Let's get this shit started. In terms of, let's start with Usher. I mean, Usher was already on the hood movie Light It Up, which niggas be sleeping on Light It Up. Light It Up, I actually love that movie. That was a really good movie. So Usher, he was already on Light It Up. Can't do him. B2K, they was on You Got Served. Get in, get out. Yeah, they was already on You Got Served. So self-explanatory. In terms of Mario, I can see that nigga. I can see that nigga on You Got Served with them B2K nigga. Yeah, with them stinging niggas. Now, in terms of Trey Songz a singing type nigga, man. Trey Songz, honestly, I can see him on You Got Served as well. Like either You Got Served or something like Love Jones. Yeah, I could see him on something like that, You Got Served or Love Jones type of thing. So yeah, that's what I got for Trey Songz. In terms of Nayo, with Nayo is pretty similar. I can see Nayo on like Stump the Yard. Yeah, I can see Nayo on Stump the Yard, or you know what I mean. Yeah, I can see him on either like Stump the Yard or You Got Served. Like, yeah, one of them shits. Self-explanatory. In terms of Lil Bow Wow, obviously Bow Wow was on a bunch of hood movies. He was on even All About the Benjamins for a little bit. He was on Like Mike, even though Like Mike really isn't a hood movie like that. But the nigga was on Johnson Family Vacation. He was on Road Bound, so obviously can't do Bow Wow because he's already on it. In terms of Destiny's Child, I mean, if you want to be technical, goddamn, Solange was on goddamn Johnson Family Vacation, so she was on one. In terms of Kelly Rowland, I'm gonna do Kelly Rowland. In terms of what hood movie I could see Kelly Rowland on, I could definitely see Kelly Rowland on. Obviously, I could see Kelly Rowland on. Let me see. I'm trying to think of a hood movie real quick. I could see her on. Damn. Very far. I can see her on like something like Brown Sugar. I can see Kelly Rowland on something like Brown Sugar. Yeah, I can see her on Brown Sugar. Love Don't Cost a Thing. Yeah, I can see her like playing a similar role to Christina Milian on Love Don't Cost a Thing. So Brown Sugar, Love Don't Cost a Thing. I could low-key see her on Johnson Family Vacation too. So yeah, those like, I'll say like movies similar to that. Yeah, those like the main three I could see her on. Those like the main three I could see her on. In terms of Beyonce got down similar to shit to that. I could definitely see Beyonce on something like Brown Sugar. Yeah, I could definitely see her on something like Brown Sugar. I mean, her sister's on. Nah, I can't see. Even though Solange was on Johnson Family Vacation, I can't really see Beyonce on some shit like that. Like, if Beyonce on a movie, she got to be a lead. She got to be a lead character. So, yeah, I can see her on some shit like Brown Sugar or Love Jones. Yeah, I can see her on something like Brown Sugar, Love Jones. Shit, I can even see her on Jason's Lyric. Yeah, I could definitely see her on Jason's Lyric since it's set in Houston and Beyonce's from Houston. So, yeah, I can see her on those three movies. And I could also see Kelly Rowland on Jason's Lyric as well. Like, yeah, I almost forgot about that. So I can see Kelly Rowland and Beyonce on Jason's Lyric. In terms of J-Lo, in terms of Jennifer Lopez, I could definitely see her on Honey. Yeah, I can see her playing the role as Honey, like 1,000%. So, yeah, with J-Lo, I could definitely see her on Honey, especially because it's a dancing movie too. What other movie I could see? I could low-key also see Kelly Rowland on You Got Served as well. I could low-key see her on that. But back to J-Lo, I could mainly see her on Honey, bro. Like, that's really the only one I could see. Yeah, like one of them dancing type. Yeah, I could see her playing the role as Honey. That's the main movie I could see J-Lo on. Like, I'm trying to see if there's any other ones. And nah, just Honey, bro. That's the only one I can see her on. So I'm gonna move on because I'm trying to do this shit fast. I mean, Ashanti was already on Coach Carter, so can't do her. Tamia, I don't even know what goddamn. I don't even know what movie she'll be on. Yeah, Tamia. She would be on some Brown Sugar type shit. Yeah, some Brown Sugar, some Love Jones type shit. You know I'm doing them R&B hoes, so you know them R&B hoes gonna be on them like love and romantic type movies. And I can't put nobody on Love and Basketball yet because ain't none of them hoes balling. I don't see none of them hoes balling. So yeah, we gotta put them on them stereotypical movies. Yeah, man. I mean, those are the main movies I can see her in. In terms of Jasmine Sullivan, same shit. Yeah, Brown Sugar, Love Jones. Yeah, man. It's stereotypical movies, man. Stereotypical movies. In terms of Jennifer Hudson, goddamn, no crazy shit. I can see her on Precious, bro. Like, yeah, I can see Jennifer Hudson on Precious. So for Jennifer Hudson, I'm saying Precious. Moving on to Monica. Monica was already on ATL. Yeah, Monica was already on ATL. So yeah, she didn't play a big part, but she was on that bitch. So moving on to Ciara. Now, in terms of Ciara, I ain't gonna lie, I can see Ciara in a lot of movies, especially like the dancing ones. I could definitely see Ciara on You Got Served. I could see her on Stump the Yard as well. I could definitely see Ciara on Stump the Yard. I could see Ciara in, what's another movie I could see Ciara in? Honey. I could see Ciara in Honey. I could definitely see her in Honey. And I don't know. I could see her being in ATL. I could see Ciara being in ATL, bro. So yeah, those are like the 4 hood movies I could really see her in. I might extend it to 5. Because, you know, you got some niggas like Ice Cube and, niggas like that that's just on a shit ton of hood movies. So I might extend this shit to 5, bro. But yeah, those are the hood movies I can see Sierra in. Obviously, a lot of them is going to be in the 2000s era since that's when they was popping. In terms of Keisha Cole, now when it comes to Keisha Cole, I could low-key see Keisha Cole on Hustle and Flow. Yeah, I can see her be one of Terrence Howard Pimp, man. Yeah, it's hard out here for a pimp. Yeah, man, I can see her being one of Terrence Howard Pimps. Keisha Cole? Yeah, I can see Keisha Cole be one of Terrence Howard Pimps. So yeah, off the rip, I'm saying, yeah, we getting rugged in this bitch. I'm saying Hustle and Flow. Yeah, I'm saying Hustle and Flow for the KCs. So in terms of another one, some other movies I can see Keisha Cole in. I want to put a West Coast type movie in that bit, bro. I could low-key see Keisha Cole in Poetic Justice. Yeah, I can see Keisha Cole in that. I can see her in Poetic Justice. I could low-key see her in Jason's Lyric too. Yeah, I can see her in Jason's Lyric. And I can see her in Baby Boy. Yeah, I can see her playing I can see her playing Taraji P. Henson. Yeah, I can see her playing a lot of Taraji characters. Yeah, because I can see her being Yvette in Baby Boy. Yeah, I can see Keisha Cole being Yvette in Baby Boy. So she playing a lot of Taraji P. Henson roles. So what I said Poetic Justice. I said Baby Boy. I said Hustle and Flow. And then I feel like I said another one. I feel like I said another movie. I can't even remember the other movie I said, but yeah, those are the movies I can see goddamn Keisha Cole in. Moving on to Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake will goddamn be on Malibu's Most Wanted. Yeah, we'll have Justin Timberlake be in Malibu's Most Wanted for obvious reasons. Now, I can see him being on Malibu's Most Wanted, White Man Can't Jump. Going with the stereotypes, man. Fuck it. I can see him on Malibu's Most Wanted, White Man Can't Jump. I could low-key see him being one of them cool-ass white boys on You Got Served. Yeah, I can see him being hanging with Elgin and David. Yeah, I can see him hanging with Elgin and David and being one of the dance crews and You Got Served. So yeah, I can see him being on that. I could also see him being on Four Brothers. Yeah, he's on Four Brothers with Andre 3000 and Tyrese. Yeah, so I can see him in that one too. So yeah, it's actually a couple of movies. Yeah, he's just one of them cool-ass white boy, man. I respect Justin Timberlake. I respect JT. No, not JT from City Girls. The OG JT, Justin Timberlake. Yeah, I respect Justin Timberlake. Yeah, he one of them cool white boys. Yeah, he could come to the barbecue. So yeah, he'll be in them type movies. Yeah, Justin Timberlake will be in them type movies. In terms of Britney Spears, fuck, we doing it. In terms of Britney Spears, goddamn, imagine Britney Spears in a hood movie. That shit would be crazy. Damn, what hood movie? She would probably be Justin Timberlake's wife in Four Brothers. Yeah, she the wife in Four Brothers. Fuck it. Yeah, we gonna put her in Four Brothers. Do I see her in Freedom Riders? I mean, during Freedom Riders, Britney Spears was only like 26. I mean, she could maybe play the teacher. Might have looked too young though, but fuck it. We putting Britney Spears as the teacher in Freedom Riders. Yeah, so fuck it. You got Four Brothers, Freedom Riders. Let me try to think. Do I see her in any 90s hood movie? I could see her in Higher Learning. Yeah, I could definitely see Britney Spears being the white girl on Higher Learning. So yeah, you got Higher Learning, you got Freedom Riders, and you got Four Brothers. And yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it for somebody like Britney Spears. Moving on to Carrie Hilson. Carrie Hilson, I know she like to dance. Fucking put her ass in Honey, Bill. Yeah, we're gonna put her ass in Honey. Yeah, I can see her in Honey and being one of them girls on Love Don't Cost a Thing. Fuck it. Yeah, we put her in that. Yeah, she definitely in that 2000s type era. Like, yeah, the Honeys, the Love Don't Cost a Things, the You Got Serves, the Stump the Yard type movie, and she in them type movie. Fantasia, the girl that like to holler. Yeah, Fantasia. Yeah, what movie do I see Fantasia being in for? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I can't lie. I can't wait till I get off these R&B holes, man. I can't wait to get off them R&B holes. Yeah, because we haven't really got to a lot of the rugged movies yet. Fantasia, though. Damn, what movie do I see Fantasia on for real? I don't know why. I see her on Roll Bounce. Oh, and that's, I ain't gonna lie, I can see Beyonce on Roll Bounce too for some reason. Yeah, I can see Beyonce on Roll Bounce. And so did Kelly Rowland. I ain't gonna lie, I can see Kelly Rowland in a lot of movies. But in terms of Fantasia, I low-key can see her on Roll Bounce. Like, I don't know why. I'm gonna say Roll Bounce and Stump the Yard. Yeah, I'm gonna say Roll Bounce and Stump the Yard. I can't really see Fantasia in nothing else. Yeah, I don't see her in nothing else. In terms of The Dream, I don't even know what movie I can see that nigga in for real, bro. I don't know what movie I see that nigga in there. Damn, I forgot about Beauty Shop, bro. I forgot about Beauty Shop. I can see several people in Beauty Shop. I can see Sierra in that bitch. Yeah, I could definitely see Sierra and Keisha Cole. I can even see Monica in that bitch. I can see Ashanti. Yeah, I can see them all in Beauty Shop. I can see them all in that movie, bear. I can see Fantasia in Beauty Shop. With The Dream, I'll put The Dream in Barbershop. Fuck it, I'm putting him in Barbershop. In terms of Lil Romeo, Lil Romeo was on Honey, so we can't do him. He was already in Honey. So, Irv Gotti. Yeah, now we get into the real. I ain't saying the real niggas, but now we get into like the niggas. Now, in terms of Irv Gotti, a nigga like Irv Gotti, I could definitely see like in a 90s hood movie, bro. Like a 90s New York hood movie. So, let me see. A nigga like Irv, I could see him in... Damn. What movie do I see that nigga in? I could see him being in New Jack City. Yeah, I could see him being a part of Nino Brown's crew. Yeah, I could see Irv Gotti in New Jack City. I could definitely see him in New Jack City. What's another one I could see him in? New Jack City. I could see Irv Gotti in Clockers. Yeah, I could see him in Clockers. Damn, is that it? I would say Get Rich or Die Trying, but whoa. Him and 50 had beef. 50 definitely not putting a nigga like that in that movie. Yeah, those like the main two. Yeah, those like the main two. Clockers, New Jack City. Yeah, cause I can't really see him in Juice for. I can't see Irv Gotti in Juice. I could maybe see him in Paid in Full. Yeah, I can see Irv Gotti in Paid in Full too. Yeah, I can see him with Cameron. Yeah, man, I can see him with Killer Cam. So now moving on to Timbaland. At Timbaland, I don't know what movie I can see that nigga in. A nigga like Timbaland, I could see him being on Poetic Justice. He the nigga, he Q-Tip character that ended up getting killed by that nigga that got killed, by the nigga that killed Ricky in Boys in the Hood. Lord Avery. Yeah, I can see him getting killed by Lord Avery's character. So he's not even gonna be around that long. Yeah, that's the type of nigga I see Timbaland being in. Yeah, and Timbaland got them being Poetic Justice. Yeah, that's the movie I see him in. Poetic Justice. Yeah, that type shit, man. That type shit. Yeah, that's really it for him. In terms of Pharrell, actually, I can see Pharrell like on a movie like House Party. Yeah, I can see Pharrell like on House Party, and yeah, I could definitely see him in a movie like House Party. Yeah, that's really it. I don't really see Pharrell like in too many hood movies for real, to be honest. I just don't see it. I just don't see it, bruh. Yeah, I don't see that nigga in too many hood movies. In terms of Alicia Keys, I could definitely see Alicia Keys being on Freedom Riders. I could definitely see her being a teacher on Freedom Riders for some reason. So I'll say Freedom Riders, Brown Sugar. Yeah, I can see her being in Brown Sugar. You know, one of them love movies. You know, all the R&B hoes, they gonna be on them love type movies, man. Brown Sugar. I could see her being on Beauty Shop. I could see Alicia Keys being on Beauty Shop. And I could see her being, I could definitely see her being Justice. I could definitely see her being on Poetic Justice too. Yeah, I could 1,000% see Alicia Keys being on Poetic Justice. So, those are like the 4 hood movies I see her on. Christina Milian was already on Love Don't Cost a Thing, so you don't even have to do her. 3 6 Mafia. I mean, obviously, it's hard out here for a pimp. Yeah, man, 3 6 Mafia. Yeah, Hustle and Flow. Yeah, they was all over the soundtrack. So you already know 3 6 Mafia on Hustle and Flow. Facts. It's Memphis. It's the only Memphis movie in this bitch. Yeah, it's the only Memphis movie. So yeah, right off rip, all Memphis niggas is gonna be on Hustle and Flow. Off rip. Yeah, so that means Project Pat 2. Yeah, that means Project Pat 2. Yeah, he on Hustle and Flow as well. Yeah, and 8 Ball and MJG. Yeah, they in Hustle and Flow too. So moving on to Fat Joe. Now lean back. Yeah, that boy Fat Joe. Yeah, man. In terms of Fat Joe, again, he definitely on one of them 90 hood movies, man. He definitely on them 90 New York hood movie. Now, in terms of which one, I can see Fat Joe on Fresh. Yeah, I could definitely see Fat Joe being on Fresh. I ain't gonna lie, I can see that little kid. I haven't seen Fresh in years, but that little like badass Hispanic kid, yeah, I can see that being Fat Joe's son. Yeah, I can see him being Fat Joe's son or nephew. Yeah, he's related to Fat Joe. Yeah, in the movie. Yeah, I can see it. So yeah, I can see Fat Joe being on Fresh. Yeah, I can see him on Fresh. What other hood movies I see Fat Joe in? I can see him on Belly. I can see Fat Joe on Belly with DMX and Nas. Yeah, I can see him on Belly with DMX and Nas too. What's some other hood movie I see Fat Joe in? Those like the main ones for real. Paid in Full. Yeah, I can see him in Paid in Full too. Yeah, those are the main hood movies I can see Fat Joe in. And I feel like in all the movies Fat Joe in, he's a villain. And then in Paid in Full, he's with the Chicos. Yeah, man, he got the coke, man. He got the boy. Yeah, he got them bricks. Yeah, Fat Joe got them bricks. He fronted Ace them bricks. Yeah, it was Fat Joe who fronted Ace them bricks. So yeah, man, moving on to Jay-Z. Jay-Z was already in State Property, so can't really do him. In terms of Eminem was in 8 Mile, so can't do him. Missy Elliott, I could definitely see Missy Elliott on Beauty Shop. Yeah, I could see Missy Elliott on Beauty Shop. I could honestly see Missy Elliott on Soul Plane. Yeah, I feel like Missy Elliott is funny and lit enough to be on Soul Plane. So I definitely say Soul Plane, Beauty Shop, Soul Plane. Yeah, I could definitely see her on that shit. I could see her playing a lot of like Monique characters. So yeah, I could even see Missy Elliott being the mama friend on Baby Boy. Yeah, Monique character. Yeah, I can see her on Baby Boy too. Yeah, I can see Missy Elliott on Baby Boy. Yeah, so she on Baby Boy. She on Soul Plane. She on goddamn Beauty Shop. What other movie I could see Missy Elliott? Get your freak on. Hey, get your freak on. Yeah, man, Missy Elliott. Oh my God, bro, I'm dumb as hell. Well, what movie I see Missy Elliott? I think that's it. I could low key see her on Friday. Yeah, I could low key see her on Friday. So Yeah, those the hood movies I can see Missy Elliott on. In terms of Trick Daddy Dollars, we all know Trick Daddy gonna be on Shot Us. Oh yeah, Fat Joe, I'm tripping. Fat Joe will be on Shot Us too. I'm tripping. Yeah, Fat Joe would definitely be on Shot Us. Yeah, cause DJ Khaled was on Shot Us. I bet y'all ain't know that. Yeah, DJ Khaled was on Shot Us. So yeah, Fat Joe on Shot Us with DJ Khaled. And we already know Trick Daddy and Shot Us. Yeah, real Miami shit. Yeah, Dade County. Yeah, man. We already know Trick Daddy will be on Shot Us. That's the main one. Now we get to the nitty gritty. Yeah, we about to get on them real spicy movie. Yeah, Trick Daddy, a nigga like him will be on Shot Us and Menace to Society. Yeah, that boy Trick Daddy. I heard a lot of stories about Trick Daddy back in the day, back in the Gizap. Yeah, man, that boy Trick Daddy. Yeah, he'll be on Shot Us. Yeah, a nigga like him will be on Menace to Society. Yeah, we already know Trick Daddy was wilding back then in the 90s and 2000s. Yeah, real Liberty City nigga, man. So yeah, he'll be on Menace to Society. Yeah, he'll be an old dog type nigga, or he'll be a nigga in his crew. It could have been Lou Dog. It could have been A-Wax. Yeah, he would have been one of them type niggas. Yeah, man, nigga like Trick Daddy. Or he could have been one of them ops that gunned Ace down, that gunned Sharif down. Yeah. Gun down Harold. Yeah. A nigga like Trick Daddy. Either or, but seem more like an old dog type nigga. Me. Now, he too hard to be Kane. Now, Kane that nigga, but Trick Daddy too thorough to be nigga like Kane. You gotta assign him as a shooter. He gotta be, well, Kane was a shooter, but you gotta assign him as a nigga like old dog. Because Trick Daddy didn't care back then. So, yeah, he'll definitely be on Shot Us and Menace to Society, and let me think of any other hood movie. A nigga like Trick Daddy, I can see him being on Friday. Yeah, I can see a nigga like Trick Daddy being on Friday. Yeah, he'll be on Friday. I could even see him on Friday After Next. Yeah, I can see Trick Daddy playing the hood Santa Claus. Yeah, Ricky Smiley character. Yeah, I can see him playing Ricky Smiley character on Friday After Next. So yeah, Trick Daddy would be on that bitch too. Yeah, now this is where we get lit, because now it's like, okay, I can see them in more the lit movie, not the love making movie with the R&B hoe. Now we getting to nigga, we getting to the me. Yeah, Trick Daddy with Shot Us and Menace to Society, we getting to the me. So yeah, man, I could see Trick Daddy on what other movie I could see that nigga on? Nigga like him. Another movie I could see that boy Trick Daddy. Yeah, I can see a nigga like him on Belly too. Yeah, I can see him on Belly with Nas and damn it. Oh, those just New York niggas. Nothing. Oh, they not from down south. They not from down south. All right, we can stick to Shot Us. Yeah, we can stick to Shot Us. But I can see him on. I can see him on goddamn Belly too. I ain't gonna lie. I can see Trick Daddy in Belly. Yeah, those. Yeah, those like the main. Those the main ones. Yeah, those the main hood movies. I could see Trick Daddy on Colors too. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I could definitely. Okay, that's the last one. I could see Trick Daddy on Colors. Yeah, I could see him playing the role as Rocket. Yeah, he gunning shit down. Real shooter, real stepper, real demon. Yeah, man. Yeah, that boy Rocket, real shot caller. Yeah, nigga like Rocket. Yeah, I could definitely see. And he kind of favoring too. Yeah, I could see Trick Daddy being Rocket on Colors. So yeah, that's all the hood movies you got for Trick Daddy. Now in terms of Juvenile, you mean, you know, he a goddamn New Orleans nigga. Yeah, he a New Orleans nigga. I got the hookup. Yeah, nigga like Juvenile would be on I Got the Hookup. Yeah, with them No Limit nigga, even though he cash money, it don't matter. We gotta put him on I Got the Hookup, bro. We gotta put him in that movie. We gotta put a nigga like that on a movie. Oh yeah, and I can also see Trick Daddy on Three Strikes as well. But yeah, with Juvenile, you gotta put him on I Got the Hookup. Birdman, same thing. Yeah, you gotta put Juvenile in Birdman on I Got the Hookup, and the Hot Boys, since they are the Hot Boys. Yeah, since they the Hot Boys anyway. So you gotta put Juvenile on I Got the Hookup in the Hot Boys, and same with Birdman. Same as Birdman. I got the Hookup in Hot Boys, but also with a nigga like Birdman, I could see him on Friday playing the role as Big Worm. Yeah, a nigga like Birdman. You know what I mean? You gotta respect him. Yeah, playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. I could have definitely see Birdman say some shit like that. Yeah, he already told the world to put some respect on his name. Yeah, he already told the world to put respect on his name, and he mean it, because we already know Birdman got them bodies under his belt. Yeah, we already know Birdman got them bodies under his belt. So, yeah, just ask Gangsta Williams. So, yeah, man, we already know Birdman will be on I Got the Hookup and the Hot Boys, and nigga like him will be on Friday, Big Worm running shit. Yeah, I can see Birdman being the drug dealer on You Got Served. Yeah, that almost killed Elgin. Yeah, man. Yeah, because Elgin didn't have his money. So he sent them boys to beat him up. Yeah, that's some Birdman type shit. Yeah, Birdman a shot caller, man. Any movie with a shot caller, Birdman in it. Yeah, Birdman's the villain. He's the shot caller, man. Yeah, he getting the main character beat up and threatening to kill him. Yeah, that's some Birdman shit. That's some Birdman shit. So yeah, Birdman, that's Birdman. That's Birdman. So yeah, Birdman and them type movie. Let me see if there's any other movies. Let's see. Yeah, matter of fact, Birdman will be on Friday After Next. Yeah, Birdman will play the role as Damon. So yeah, he'll be on Friday After Next too, playing the role as Damon. Yeah, man, threatening Cat Williams. And we already know, we heard stories about Birdman. Yeah, such stories about Birdman. So yeah, he's definitely playing Damon. Yeah, so yeah, that's Birdman. I'm trying to move on. That's Birdman. Now, in terms of Black Rob, yeah, in terms of the Locks niggas, Black Rob, Styles P, Jadakiss, like all them type nigga, man. I don't know. I can see them niggas on like Paper Soldiers. Yeah, I can see them type niggas on being on Paper Soldiers. Yeah, I can see them being on Paper Soldiers. What else? I can see them on Paid in Full. Yeah, I can see the Locks on Paid in Full as well. What other movies I can see them in? Trying to see them New York type movies. I can see them on State Property with Rockefeller. Yeah, I can see them on State Property as well. And I'm gonna say that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's it for the Locks type niggas. Black Eyed Peas will be on Malibu's Most Wanted. Yeah, we gotta put Black Eyed Peas on Malibu's Most Wanted. So yeah, they in that movie. Cameron, we already know Cameron. Dipset, yeah, we already know Cameron was on Paid in Full, one of the greatest hood movies of all time. So yeah, we already know Cameron on Paid in Full. But in terms of like other hood movies, I can see Cameron on. I could definitely see him on Sunset Park. Yeah, I could definitely see him on them basketball type hood movies like Sunset Park. Yeah, so yeah, that's the type of movies I see Cameron on for sure. But niggas already on Paid in Full. Juelz Santana, same shit. We gotta put the nigga on Paid in Full with Cameron and Dipset. And we also gotta put the nigga on Sunset Park following Cameron footsteps. Yeah, he in the basketball hood movie too. Yeah, and he on that one and not Coach Carter, since Sunset Park is in New York. Yeah, it's in the NYC. So yeah, man, we gotta put him in that. And I think it's in Manhattan too, so it even fits even a lot better. Jim Jones, same shit. Paid in Full, Paid in Full and Sunset Park. But also with Jim Jones, I can see him in a bunch of other ones too, because Jim Jones is definitely a hood movie type nigga. So with Jim Jones, a nigga like him, I could definitely see him being on, yeah, obviously Paid in Full. I already said that. I could see a nigga like, honestly, I could see Jim Jones being on, damn. What other hood movies I can see? I can see a nigga like Jim Jones being on Menace to Society. Yeah, even though he not a West Coast nigga, I can still see him on Menace to Society. Oh, I could definitely see Jim Jones on Strapped. I could see Cameron and Jim Jones on Strapped too. Yeah, I know it's a rule that Cameron's already on the hood movie, so I don't have to do it. But I'm still doing it because I can see Cameron on other ones. I can see Cameron and Jim Jones on Strapped. I could definitely see them on Strapped with Onyx. Yeah, I could definitely see them on that movie. So Strapped is definitely another one for them. And yeah, I could also see them on Dead Presidents. Yeah, I can see Dead Presidents. Hey, Dead Presidents a lit ass movie. Like, that shit was a hood movie, military movie, and heist movie all in one, bro. It started off as a normal hood movie, then it went to being it started off as a regular hood movie, then it went to a military movie, and then it turned into a heist movie. That, I ain't gonna lie, Dead Presidents is lit as hell for that. Like, it's 3 movies in one. A hood, military, heist movie. Yeah, man, that's what it is. And I can see Cameron and Jim Jones and even Juelz Santana being on that. Yeah. I can see them being on that. Excuse me. And then in terms of Trick Daddy, I almost forgot. I could never see Trick Daddy on being on Dangerous Minds because it was a nigga on Dangerous Minds that looked like Trick Daddy to me. I can't remember the name, but nigga looked like Trick Daddy. Now, in terms of Dame Dash, she's Rockefeller, bro. State property. State property. Benny, Memphis Bleak, state property, Paper Soldiers. Benny Siegel, state property, Paper Soldiers, goddammit. Yeah, man. Eve, yeah, since Eve from Philly, Paper Soldiers. Yeah, she in Paper Soldiers with Kevin Hart, Benny Siegel. Yeah, man. And I can see Jay-Z in Paper Soldiers too. Rockefeller shit. Yeah, so Eve. But Eve is already on hood movies too, though. Eve was on Barbershop. Yeah, Eve was on Barbershop as well. So obviously Barbershop and Beauty Shop. But I can see Eve on a couple of other movies like Paper Soldiers and was it Eve on Paper Soldiers? I can't remember, but yeah, I can see her on those. Honestly, I can see Eve in like one of them 90 hood movies. I can see Eve being on Set It Off. Yeah, I can see Eve playing like a Stony type role. Yeah, I can see Eve being one of them Set It Off hoes. Yeah, Eve got it in her. Yeah, Eve got it in her. Yeah, she from Philly. Yeah, I can see her being one of them Set It Off girls. So yeah, you get to a point where we starting to get the females being on Set It Off. Yeah, I could definitely see Eve on Set It Off, bro. Now in terms of, and also, even though she's not really a 2000s rapper, she was still popping in the 2000s. Yeah, I can see Lil Kim. We doing Lil Kim, bro. We doing Lil Kim. I can see Lil Kim also being on Set It Off. Yeah, I can see Lil Kim being on Set It Off and one of the homegirls on New Jack City. Yeah, I can see Lil Kim being the one that be Rockabye Baby. Yeah, after gunning somebody down. Yeah, I can see Lil Kim playing that role. Yeah, I can see her being on New Jack City and Set It Off. Yeah, she's always the hood homegirl. Yeah, she's one of the hood homegirls and Boys in the Hood. Yeah, Lil Kim. Yeah, Lil Kim. Yeah, so I can see her being on those. And I could also see Eve. I could see Eve also being on like Friday After Next. Yeah, because every Friday movie, Craig is going after a girl. Shit, they was already on Barbershop together. So yeah, you might as well put Eve on. You might as well put Eve on goddamn Friday After Next. Yeah, you put her on that. And you can have Eve be like one of the homegirls on Boys in the Hood. Yeah. One of them ones that's hanging with what's old girl named Brandy? Yeah, hanging with Brandy, or being Regina King character. Yeah, being Regina King character. So, yeah, man, I can see her. I can see her being on that shit for sure. Now with Ja Rule, I could see Ja Rule being on. Damn, what movie I could see Ja Rule being on? Ja Rule was on a lot of movies, but I don't think Ja Rule was on like any hood movie for real. But I could see his soundtrack was all over that shit. Yeah, I could see him on like something like Next Friday. Yeah, I could see Ja Rule being on Next Friday. I could see him. What other hood movies I could see Ja Rule being in? Next Friday. Yeah, particularly that one. I could see him being on Soul Plane. I could see Ja Rule being on Soul Plane. I could see him being on Coach Carter for some reason. I don't know why. I could see the nigga being on Coach Carter. I felt like Ja Rule was on a hood movie. I just can't think of it. I could see the nigga being on Light It Up with Usher too. Yeah, I could see him being one of them bad-ass kids that stayed in the school. Yeah, I can see him being one of those because the motherfucker shot somebody. Yeah, I can see Ja Rule being on Light It Up as well. In terms of like a 90s hood movie, I could low-key see Ja Rule being on Juice. Yeah, I can see Ja Rule being on Juice running from Bishop. Yeah, he wouldn't be Bishop. Yeah, he'll be somebody like he wouldn't really be Q either. He'll be probably like a nigga like Raheem. Yeah, get gunned down. Or he'll be somebody like in Quile, not Quiles, in Quiles game. Yeah, he'll be in Quiles, not Quiles. He'll be in Rodamez. Yeah, that's nigga name. Yeah, Quiles the old man. So he'll be in Rodamez gang. Yeah, I could definitely see Ja Rule being in some shit like Juice. I can see him being in Strap. Yeah, I can see Ja Rule being in Strap. So yeah, I can see him being in like several of the '90s hood movies. I can see him being in Sunset Park. There's a lot of movies I can see Ja Rule in. So I'm saying too much. So moving on. In MF Doom, I don't see MF Doom in no type of hood movie, bro. Like nigga like him would be on 8 Mile with Eminem. Yeah, we're gonna put him in 8 Mile with Eminem. Now in terms of the East Siders, yeah, with Snoop and Trey D. Like, I mean, obviously, well, them niggas was already on Baby Boy. Yeah, them niggas was already on Baby Boy. So obviously Baby Boy that by default. And then Snoop was already on Bones. Yeah, Snoop was already on Bones and Soul Plane. So yeah, Snoop was in a couple of like lit ass hood movies, man. So we're gonna put the East Siders right with him. We're gonna put them right with him. Yeah, and I could in Snoop, in terms of other hood movies, I could see that nigga being on How High. Like he really should have been on that with Red. They should have did a movie, and they still could do it because everybody alive. But they need to have like a similar. What they should have did with How High too. They should have had Method Man, Redman, Snoop, and Be Real. Why the fuck get them four come together and make a stoner film? Yeah, since they like the Mount Rushmore of stoners that's like rappers. Yeah, them four. Yeah, them four. Yeah, you could have had them all in a movie, but I guess they ain't want. I guess they ain't do that. Fuck it. All right, fuck it. All right, so moving on to goddamn Trina. Now Trina a real thorough bitch. So Trina is in all the Ratchet Hood movies. Yeah, we gotta put Trina in the Players Club, and I could also see Eve. I forgot. I could see Eve in the Players Club too. So we gotta put Trina in the Players Club. We definitely gotta put her with Stoney and TT and Frankie and goddamn Cleo. Yeah, we gotta have Trina with Eve and shit. Even Lil Kim, because I can see Lil Kim in this bitch too. We gotta put all three of them on Set It Off. Yeah, we gotta put them as a Set It Off girl. So Trina, goddamn, you got Set It Off. You got the Players Club. You got Shotters. Yeah, since you from Miami. Yeah, she in Shotters with Trick Daddy. Yeah, Trick Daddy and Fat Joe, and yeah, she on goddamn Shotters with them. So yeah, we gotta put Trina in Shotters. Shit, fuck it. We gotta put her in All About the Benjamins too, since that was in Miami. Yeah, we gotta put her in All About the Benjamins too. Yeah, so Trina is in all them movies. What other hood movies I see Trina in? Yeah, we got, let me think of them 90. Let me think of them 90 hood movie. Them 90 hood movie. You gotta put Trina in. I can see Trina being one of the homegirls and boys in the hood. Yeah, I can see her hanging with like Doughboy and them. Being like Regina Hall character. I forgot her name. Wasn't it Keisha or some shit? I can't remember Regina Hall character name. Not Regina Hall. I can't remember Regina King character name in Boys in the Hood. I can't remember. I think it was Keisha. I want to say it was Keisha. Yeah, I can see her playing the role as her though. Yeah, Trina in that movie. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I could definitely see Trina being on a Boys in the Hood type movie. Is that it? Do I see her? Nah, I don't really see her in Dead Presidents like that. But I can see Trina being on Friday. Yeah, she'll play the character of Joy. Yeah, a motherfucker like Trina could definitely play the character of Joy. Yeah, nagging Craig and aggravating him and pulling up to his house, saying, "Who is that bitch?" Yeah, I can see Trina being that. So yeah, Trina will be on Friday as well. Now moving on to Lil Jon. Now that boy Lil Jon, I mean, a nigga like him, he was already on goddamn Soul Plane, just a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. But other hood movies, I could definitely see Lil Jon being on Shotters. Yeah, because he got the locks and he a down south nigga. So I could see him being on Shotters for sure. I could see him being on... I could see Lil Jon being... I could see him honestly being on one of the Friday movies. I could see Lil Jon being on like Friday After Next. I could see Lil Jon being on Friday After Next. I could see him being on Lottery Ticket. Yeah, I could see Lil Jon being on Lottery Ticket. I could see him being on ATL. Yeah, them Atlanta movies. Yeah, them Atlanta movies. Yeah, I could see him being on those. I could see him being on... think of them 90 hood movie, man. Them 90 hood movies. I feel like I be saying the same hood movies. Oh yeah, I forgot Snoop was on Training Day too. Yeah, Snoop damn sure was on Training Day. I could see Lil Jon being on Training Day. Yeah, he one of the criminals that's on that movie. And I could also see Lil Jon being on How High. I could definitely see him being on How High as well. So yeah, those are the hood movies I see Lil Jon being in. I might have to make this the 2 parts because this shit getting long. But I'm trying to name a couple ones. Trying to name a couple more rappers. In terms of Ying Yang Twins, again, they was on Soul Plane, but I could definitely see them on ATL. I could definitely see them on Lottery Ticket. I could definitely see them on How High and Friday After Next as well. So I can see them on those. In terms of big timers, you know what I mean, real New Orleans nigga. You already know what movie they'll be on. I Got the Hookup. Yeah, motherfucker like big timers will be on I Got the Hookup. And even on Hot Boys. Yeah, same with Manny Fresh. I Got the Hookup and Hot Boys, and they New Orleans niggas. Afro Man would definitely be on some shit like Friday. Yeah, a nigga like him, I could definitely see on Friday and How High and Soul Plane. Yeah, movie them hood comedy movies. Yeah, them hood comedy movies that's not meant to be taken that seriously. Yeah, he'll be in them type movies. Nigga like Afro Man. In terms of Nelly, I could see Nelly in Barbershop for some reason. I could definitely see him in Barbershop. I could see him on Four Brothers with Andre 3000 and Tyrese. I could see him on Four Brothers. What other movies I could see Nelly in? I could see him being a pimp type nigga. I could see him being on Hustle and Flow. Yeah, I could see him being a pimp type nigga. Yeah, so I can see him on Hustle and Flow. Or he could play the role of Ludacris hating on Terrence Howard. Hey, that shit was funny as fuck, boy. Ludacris threw that nigga CD in the trash, nigga. Oh, that's fucked up, boy. Do he throw it in the trash or the toilet? I can't remember. He threw that shit away, nigga. He did something to it, man. But Terrence Howard was mad, but But I could see Nelly I could see him being one of them niggas on goddamn Players Club. I could definitely see Nelly on Players Club. Yeah, one of them pimps on there. Them club niggas on there. And I could honestly see him on Coach Carter. I could see Nelly on Coach Carter. Yeah, I could definitely see Nelly on Coach Carter. So, yeah, that's movies with Nelly. In terms of Ludacris, I mean, he was already, it's crazy. He was already on Hustle and Flow, goddamn, hating on Terrence Howard, man. It's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for a pimp. Yeah, he throwing his CD in the trash. Yeah, man, he fucking shit up. Yeah, but I can see him on that. I can see him on, he was on that. I can see him on ATL. I can see him on Lottery Ticket, Ludacris. I could also see Ludacris on the Players Club. Man, fuck that rule I said earlier, because I can see this nigga on several movies. I could see Ludacris on... I could low-key see Ludacris on Training Day as well. I could see Ludacris on Training Day. And... that's... I can see Ludacris on All About the Benjamins, too. I can see him on that. So, yeah, that's all the movies I can see Ludacris on. In terms of Pastor Troy... a nigga like him, a nigga like Pastor Troy. And what movie do I see Pastor Troy? I can see him being on ATL. I can see a nigga like Pastor Fuck It, since his name Pastor Troy. He could be on First Sunday. Yeah, he could be on First Sunday with Ice Cube and Cat Williams and Tracy Morgan and all them niggas. Yeah, I can see him on First Sunday and Ricky Smiley. That boy Cat Williams said that nigga always wear the dress. Nah, Cat Williams, he said this nigga Bernice Jenkins on every movie. Cat Williams funny as hell. And he said Ricky Smiley, Bernice Jenkins on every movie. Nah, you could, Pastor Troy. Yeah, Pastor Troy on that bitch with Bernice Jenkins. Yeah, Lottery Ticket. Yeah, he on Lottery Ticket too, and ATL. Yeah, that's the type of movie. The type of movie I see Pastor Troy being on. Goddamn. In terms of Cisco will be on Belly with DMX. Yeah, he'll be on Belly with DMX. Yeah, man, and I could see anyway, we're gonna move on to Lil Mo. Lil Mo, I can see Lil Mo being on Set It Off. Yeah, she gonna Set It Off with Trina and Eve. So yeah, I could definitely see her being on Set It Off. I could definitely see Lil Mo being on. I could see Lil Mo being on Baby Boy. Yeah, and that's another thing. I can see Eve being on Baby Boy too, and Trina. Yeah, I can see all of them being on Baby Boy, including Lil Mo. I can see her on Baby Boy. That's about it. That's about it for Lil Mo. In terms of Gangsta Boo, same shit. Hustling Flow. I can see her on Hustling Flow with them 3 Six Mafia and the rest of them. But I could also see Gangsta Boo. Being on Set It Off. Yeah, with Trina and Eve and Lil Kim and Lil Mo. Yeah, I can see Gangsta Boo being on that movie. I could see her being on Menace to Society. Yeah, she one of the homegirls on Menace to Society that be hanging with Old Dog and AWAX and all of them. I could see Gangsta Boo being on New Jack City, being Rockabye Baby. Yeah, she the gang. Yeah, the Gangsta Boo. Yeah, she the gangsta bitch. Yeah, I can see her on Boys in the Hood, hanging with Doughboy and them. Yeah, hanging with Doughboy and Dookie and Monster and all them nigga, man. Yeah, I can see her on that too. Yeah, I see her on all the treacherous hood movies. I can see Gangsta Boo on Dead Presidents. Yeah, I can see her, trying to commit a heist with Chris Tucker and them, Lawrence Tate and them. Yeah, I can see her on that too. Yeah, I can see her on Dead Presidents. Yeah, I can definitely see Gangsta Boo on Dead Presidents. I can see Gangsta Boo on 3 Strikes. Yeah, I can see her on that too. Yeah, man, I can see Gangsta Boo and all them bitches, man. That real gangster. Lil White. I can see Lil White being on Malibu's Most Wanted and goddamn Hustling Flow for sure, and 4 Brothers. I can see him on that. And then, is that the last one I'm gonna do? Yeah, that's the last one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna split the 2000s into 2 parts. So, yeah, I guess this is the first half of the 2000s, part 1 of this era, because this shit long as fuck. And yeah, man, part 2 is gonna be the second half of the 2000s. So yeah, man, this is the Hood Hip Hop Man, or fuck it, the Hood Cartoon Man. I'm out, nigga. Peace. I'm back, bitch.
Fuck up and take these timbers to Kansas.